Hey guys, I'm back for some more Art of War 3, and in this battle, we will be back to catching more pumpkins in this Pumpkin Madness tournament. Okay, so let's start off by scouting. Okay, getting all the containers, nicely done. Okay, and now the pumpkins just spawned in. Okay, so let's focus on getting the pumpkins, because the pumpkins are very important. And so, my enemy goes for some pumpkins as well. But it doesn't seem like my enemy has much of a map presence. So I think he's gonna come out with hammers, because usually people who don't have many units out by the third minute in this pumpkin tournament either go straight for HQ3 vehicles and aviation, or they just go for hammers. And then you can see hammers pop out at around the fourth minute. And so we keep on collecting the containers, and I decided to scout him with a coyote, but it didn't work. And here we can see him trying to scout with an assault, and it won't work since I have some coyotes. And now I'm producing lots of coyotes to deal with early infantry and fortresses. And we can see here that there's 3 cyclones attacking my troops. And so I decide to deal with them. Of course, I set the rally point of my units to the center of the map. So it'll be hard for him to storm the hill in the center, and it'll give me an easier time with map control. So in this map, you should really go straight for the center of the map, so you can have a stronger map presence. And I decide to scout him again with a scouting boost, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen yet. Because my coyotes are pretty weak in HP, so it doesn't survive the bunker. Anyways, I decide to send 2 more coyotes to scout him, but since he has hammers out, it doesn't look like I would be able to scout him. But with that scout, I noticed he only had 2 hammers and his factory was not being produced. So I know he's gonna make his base bigger. And as you saw, 2 of my administrative buildings were destroyed. Yeah, that's because of the bad pumpkin. There's no way I'm gonna destroy my own buildings in a tournament. And we can see here, obviously, that my enemy has a vertex. Uh, Not my enemy. My enemy has a uh, vertex support. Okay, now you can see, since my coyotes are extremely weak, like really really weak, that this vertex is one-shotting each coyote bit by bit. And I decide to respond to it by building some hawks. And I decide to go for that pumpkin, but it was too late. That pumpkin gave me a larger sight radius, which is useful because now I can see where my enemy has troops at. It looks like my enemy does not have any troops out yet. So yeah, that's an alarming revelation, because I know he's still preparing for something, and I'm scared if it's gonna be like a space strike or something. But I keep collecting the pumpkins, because if I keep collecting the pumpkins, then it's a win for me. Okay, so we keep collecting the pumpkins. We're up at 18 to 30 pumpkins. 4 pumpkins ahead of my enemy, which is good. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so we're just collecting pumpkins. I don't know. Okay, so as you saw, I did not I did not maneuver my coyote as well, so the heavy assault was more effective against my coyote because it was standing still. And my hawk was too slow, so it just missed the pumpkin capture. And I have 3 anti-air towers, yet it only took down half of the Vertex's health. Just imagine of the insanely weak amounts of anti-air I have. Okay, now we can see my enemy has 4 Vertex. I doubt it's just 4 Vertex, because if he just got 4 Vertex at like the 13th minute, he has to be low. And with the scout and a light attack on his airfields, we can see he has an HQ level 4. I don't mind that, because the primary objective of this entire battle is to collect 30 pumpkins. So I just mind the pumpkins. Like, I don't care if he has HQ level 4. As long as I get the pumpkins, it's a win. Okay, so we have 9 more pumpkins to collect. Now it's 8. And so after I just destroyed that assault, I know he's going to attack with his vertex there, so I move in my hawks. And I was right, so let's snatch a few vertex, just so his vertex numbers will lessen a little bit. And as you can see here, with this pumpkin I just received, I got allied vehicular support, and that's pretty important for map control, because these allied units will circle the map and attack anything that it sees. So that's useful. I'm just 4 pumpkins away from winning. Now I'm just 3 pumpkins away from winning. And my enemy is attacking the allied units. That's a pretty bad move. He should save his fuel and attack the units when a pumpkin spawns in. And so he's wasting his fuel. All I have to do is collect 1 more pumpkin, because I just collected that one. And so he's running out of fuel. And since I know all I have to do is collect 1 more pumpkin to win, I send all of my troops to these 2 pumpkins, knowing that I just need 1 more pumpkin to win. And he's trying to take down my coyotes, but it's too late. I already won. So good game.